Hey everybody, welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy. Okay, so I need to catch you up on where we're at with this journal. I do still have plans to make both journals, at least I'm hoping I can. I didn't mean for it to be December 1st and I'm still not even done with one of them, but I guess that's where we are right now. So, you know, the holidays are busy, everybody's got stuff. But, all right, let me just kind of walk you through what I've got going on. I have finished with the painting and the coffee dyeing on this, as well as I've added some bits and pieces to the second and third signatures. So I'm just going to walk you through where we're at so far. Obviously, you can see it's very chunky. I have not weighed it down with books yet, so I will need to do that for at least a few days. We'll see. I might have to do it for this whole next week. It's very, very chunky. But my plan for today is to make some ephemera to put into this journal, and then I'll weigh it all down together, so hopefully it will all get a little bit more flattened out. Sorry, I just found another little spot of coffee that I missed on my surface here. Okay, so we went through this signature, we did this signature together, so I'll just quickly run through it. This will be our first page, and sorry, I'm checking myself in the camera, make sure I'm in frame. So yeah, because the book we're using for these pages is about, you know, tea, Christmas tea, there's going to be kind of a lot about that throughout the journal. There's going to be teacups and things throughout. I did leave bits and pieces like this so that if you were interested in tea, I mean, I would assume whoever ends up with this is a tea drinker or enjoys tea, maybe the history of tea, or maybe you don't, and maybe you just want to cover those up, and that's totally fine too. But I left some pages as they were. I think that's one of the only pages that I didn't really do anything on. I've added pockets throughout, so we're going to be creating ephemera today to add to those pockets. So anytime you see a card like this, it's going to be a pocket. I do still need to fix this because it's very loose. But as you can see, this journal is going to be all kinds of grungy, and I absolutely love it. We got another pocket there. So, okay, I need to hurry up. So you've already seen all this. So pocket here, a little bit of a recipe for nut gems. And that's the whole recipe, I think. So pretty cool. We've got another pocket here. Lots of writing space, lots of places to put your pictures or add even more tuck spots if you want. There's a tuck spot there. Another pocket. I did cover up all of the greetings from the cards, so just to add some more journaling space, or if you wanted to use that for you know, adding pictures to it or whatever it is, ephemera. This is another tuck spot here. Okay, so now the second signature, and I need to explain where this blue color came from, and you'll see it kind of making an appearance in this signature. I totally kind of messed up. So I got a new fountain pen for myself, and I wanted to fill it with some ink, and I didn't realize that some of the ink was still on my surface here, and just a teeny tiny bit will just spread like crazy when you add water to it. And even though I felt like I was constantly cleaning it, it just kept reappearing. And of course, every time you add another water-soluble material, such as acrylic paint or coffee, it just keeps spreading. So I just decided to embrace it. Yeah, I tried as hard as I could. I was just making a bigger mess sometimes. I tried to get rid of it from here, but it just didn't. So I might end up covering part of this. And then this kind of got boogered up a little bit here too. So yeah, because I was intending to make this a tuck spot, but when I put the paint down, I put it underneath, and then it basically glued itself shut. And then I was trying to undo that, and I just made a bigger mess over here. So yeah, but I absolutely love this page. I've made this, The Story of Silent Night, a pocket, and I intended to make that a pocket too, which we still may be able to do some. I might, excuse me, I might be able to turn this into maybe like some kind of a little belly band that can, we can tuck something in there. Pocket here, another word about tea. So yeah, this is not a flip up, but it is a pocket. I started incorporating some of the bow ties, lots of great grunge and all kinds of good stuff. We've got a pocket going this way and pocket going that way, so more room for ephemera to be added. A big pocket here, and then this flips up. And I did coffee dyed all of these. So I thought this was a good spot for this flap from the envelope. Such a pretty scene. I just glued the whole thing down. It's not a pocket or anything because it was a little bit too flimsy, I thought, to keep as a pocket. Same here. I did not make this a pocket, even though I could have, but that's okay. I just thought it was a nice decoration for the page. We've got another envelope here that kind of got a little bit messed up, so we're gonna have to play with that and kind of fix that up a little bit. And yes, a little bit more blue showing up there. I love this page. It's just so nice and grungy. Made another pocket here, added this bow. This happened to be the exact width of how I ended up cutting this to make this fit on the page, which was a really happy accident. Little bits and pieces there. I kept this little bow visible, but the rest of this page is, ready for journaling or whatever. Got a belly band here. So you're kind of getting the idea. Another big pocket here. And this flips open for more journaling space there. And then now we're in the third signature. So love how grungy this all is. I'm thinking I might cover this up still. And I still have blue under my fingernail. It just won't go away. Even after 2 showers. Anyway, nice tuck spot here. Another pocket here. Added this. I just fussy cut this out and just added that to the page. So I still have kind of a lot of those little extra bits and pieces that were left over from the pages that I kind of sacrificed. So we'll be using that to make our ephemera and journaling spots that we're going to put into here. So nice, another big pocket there. Now, I didn't coffee dye every single page. I didn't coffee dye anything on this page, and this is still not touched. This is just tea dye. So, and this journal is going to be both tea dyed and coffee dyed. There is a smell of coffee, and I know some people don't like that. This is glued down. I didn't make this into a pocket. I was just trying to cover something else over here. But I thought it was a kind of nice little touch to this page. So again, you can see I didn't coffee dye anything here. This is all tea dyed, except for now I did coffee dye this card. But going back to the scent of coffee dye, it will eventually go away. If you're not a fan, I understand that, but just, I guess, know that this one will have that scent for a while. I love how this turned out. I just tried to make the Christmas tree the star of the show here, and I think I did double the paint in some places on here to kind of really knock the text back even more. And then, yeah, obviously added the coffee there as well. And then the last page, we got a nice big pocket here for a big journaling card or something. So, all right. We got a lot of things that we can do. I think, what do I want to do? I don't know that I want this right now. Or do I? I'm going to move this off to the side, and for a couple reasons. You can hear my bracelet hitting it all the time, and that's going to get annoying, so I don't want that. And then the glare from the lights is not helpful. Okay, so we've got, let me pull the stuff out that we've got to play with. So we got stuff like this that, you know, I can fussy cut this out. We've got another thing up here that we can use as a belly band. Still have that there. This was the back of that piece card. I thought this would be a nice little tree. It could be used somewhere. An angel here, another angel there, teacup. I don't know if I really want to use the animals in this. I was kind of thinking maybe I would kind of cut around them and somehow, I don't know, use the sides, but gosh, it's an awfully pretty little scene. I think maybe I'll figure it out. But I love all the glitter. It's just a really pretty little card. We've got some more envelopes here. This could be used as part of a journaling card. Same here. The back side, I used the flap already. Again, I think this would be great to kind of fussy cut around here and put onto some paper. And then this gorgeous card. Still, I don't know if it's going to fit. It's just a little wide. Well, maybe I could make it work. I don't know. We'll see. I also thought it could go in like this if we had a big enough spot for it. But we'll see what happens here. So those are the leftover bits and pieces from that, and then I've got a bunch of these kind of still left over that could be used as well. And you know, I completely forgot about that brown paper that I got from the Dollar Tree. Haven't used it at all in this journal. I don't think I'm going to introduce it now at this point because it just won't look quite right with it not being part of the background pages. Sorry, I've got all these little bits and pieces up here at the by themselves, and then here is all the extra pages still. So there is still quite a bit that could be used. Oh, this was my template. Even this would be great as backing for journaling card, and so I would. You know, things like that. So I would definitely coffee dye everything. This is from an envelope. I don't know. This totally got butchered. I don't know if it even matches, but it's paper and we can use it and make journaling space for a journaling card or something. So, all right. At this point, I'm a little bit lost. I don't quite know where to start. I guess I could just start with making some journaling cards, or I could just start with taking these pieces and giving myself something to work with. I mean, even these little stars. I don't know. I could read a few of these quotes, maybe incorporate them. Something like this could be incorporated, kind of like how we've already have them on in the book. This even list. So like Christmas timeline, early 4th century, the earliest recorded observance of Christmas. So things like this are kind of nice. This isn't a full recipe anymore. It got cut off. Okay, I think I have some fussy cutting in my future here because we got a lot of nice little, this looks like we've got some full recipes. So this would be a nice thing to just maybe fold up and put into one of those pockets. But yeah, I kind of want to fussy cut around some of these things. And then we can kind of go from there. So why don't I go ahead and do that, and I will be back with you, to you very soon, and to me, I don't know how long. So I'll be back soon. Alrighty, so I've got myself a little bit organized. I went ahead and cut out and tore out all the different pieces, so we'll have little bits and pieces to use to create our ephemera with. We've got some angels. Of course, a lot of teacups. This was from that back of the card that I was able to get this piece and then 2 side pieces from. So there's that. We've got little pieces that we can use to decorate our journaling cards with. Tea, another tea. I did keep a few of these quotes and things. So things like "The air broke into a mist with bells" by Robert Downing. "Did you know?" Christmas timelines, just some little bits and information about Christmas, which I thought was interesting. Here's another "Did you know?" About the Nutcracker. We've got plenty of these. So a celebration of dreams, giving, creation, stillness, peace, friendship, and sharing. Some more teacups, a little nutcracker, and then there were a few recipes that I was able to salvage. Tuna pinwheels don't sound great to me, but maybe somebody would like them. Cranberry streusel cake, and then 3 apple butter with another Christmas timeline on there. So as you can see, we've kind of got a lot to work with here. The lights, I don't know how well they'll work in this journal, but we'll see. We might come up with something. And then this was the Christmas story is told in the Gospel of Luke. So this is just the Christmas story from the Bible. So I didn't really intend for this journal to become a faith-based journal, but I guess, you know, it is the story of Christmas. So why not, right? So, all right. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to start making some ephemera and journaling cards and stuff. So let's see. Here I've got all the top borders and a bunch more bows. So we'll probably use some of that here and there throughout as well. These are what's left of the cards. Well, this one card and then this one. And then 2 envelopes. I still don't know how I want to use this. And then I had an idea of maybe this one still isn't intact. I thought maybe this could be glued to the top of a page so that this could lift up for a spot for journaling card. So yeah, so as we go along, we'll kind of see what we got going on. And then over here, I just have a bunch of my little scraps that are ready to be used. So I think I'll start with this bigger one first, and I'm just going to simply glue this to, nope, that's not big enough. I'm just going to simply glue this to some paper and hopefully figure out a way to make it pretty and cute. But yeah, I figure this way you get a little bit of history of Christmas along with some journaling space for yourself. So just add a little border here like that. And then for whatever reason, this paper, well, it's a little bit glossy of paper. Oh, you know what would have been really cute is if I had given myself more room at the top and I could have put one of these. Actually, what would have been really fun is this at the top. Well, shoot. I didn't think that through very well, did I? Could it still be added somehow? Let me cut this out and let's see if we can maybe down here. This would be an awfully big journaling card. Let me cut this out and see what we can come up with here. Okay, well, there's this. I don't think we'll use this, so I'll throw all this out. Okay, so as I was cutting that out, I was kind of thinking about how I could incorporate this onto this journaling card. And I was thinking, well, what I could do is maybe find a page that already has this angel on it. And I think there is a page. And maybe make this as a tip out on that page. So let's go ahead and find that page. I don't know how quickly we will, but I think it's maybe not even in this signature. I think it's in another one. Yeah, oh, the story of Silent Night. No, I don't want it on that page. This page maybe, because it's got the star, but how could we incorporate? It's not going to work. Let's see. I thought there was a page that was, well, even maybe a page like this could work. So I could put this there like that and then have this be a page that's, oh, we'll need to tea dye or coffee dye this. A page that's, or something that's added that you can open and add more journaling to. So there's an idea there. Let me keep looking. A celebration of joy. That might be a good page. I could have sworn I had one that had the angel on it already. Merriment. Yes, here it is. Oh, it's got this on it. Well, let me move this off to the side. Oops. And oh, Silent Night. Okay. And I will trim this down. It's been so quiet in the house today. My boyfriend has been working a lot of extra hours this week, and he's at work right now. So it's been, I don't want to say nice, but it's just very quiet, and it's a great time for me to get to just do my thing, right? So, okay, so what we could do is somehow create a way for this to be attached over here. And so you would open this page to see the story, Christmas story, or we could do it the other way around so that you could open it. Well, actually, maybe that would be more easy to use. You could add pictures or whatever, or do journaling, and then open this to read the Christmas story, and then we could still have something that could be put into this pocket here. So, all right, I'm going to leave this in this page right here, and we will come back to that because at the moment, I don't really know how I want to handle creating that as a tip-in. I also feel like I need to eat something. I haven't eaten lunch, so it's kind of affecting me at the moment. All right, so let's keep kind of working. This one's so pretty. I think, no, it's pretty see-through. I just want to make this a simple journaling card with some tea-dyed paper backing it that we can tuck into a pocket. I'm gonna Sorry, I feel like my camera is in a different position than usual. Higher up on my board than I'm used to, so I keep wanting to pull things down this way, and it is not helpful for you when you want to see what I'm doing. So, okay. Oh, gotta do it this way. Gotta take my own advice, right? We're gonna have a problem. All right, put that there. Okay, so there's a nice little journaling card we can tuck into something. I'm just gonna make a pile up there. So let's see. This would be a nice size for a journaling card. So let's see what we can do to decorate this other side. Maybe add this angel. Let's see here. Pink poinsettias produced in 1923. How about Christmas timeline? German glass ornaments sold at Woolworths. And First Electric Christmas tree lights sold in New York. How about, what's going to go with an angel? The custom of Christmas caroling began in England. Fairy tales, red poinsettias. I think I already read that. Oh, pink poinsettias. Illustrated London News publishes a picture of the royal family gathered around a Christmas tree. Picture helps popularize the tabletop Christmas tree. Okay. Let's see if one of these makes sense. A celebration of sharing, a celebration of peace, and that will fit. I like that. Okay, so I guess it's pretty well centered, so I'm going to trim it right where the edge of the paper is. Okay. Now, I wonder if one of these will fit. Christmas caroling, it's a little bit too big. Pink poinsettias. I don't think Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is quite right. That could work. It's a little tall. Fairy tales in Germany and Holland explain snowflakes as feathers that Holly, the queen of winter, is shaking out of her mattress. That's funny. Okay, none of these are really quite right for this little lovely angel. I don't think I have anything else that's really quite right either. So I'm going to, this will be just a place for some journaling, I guess. And maybe a quote whoever ends up with this journal finds that is fitting for this journaling card. Okay. So I got a little dose of reality yesterday with my, how should I put it? Fitness level. I've known I haven't been as in good of shape as I should be right now. But one thing that we have to do at my place of work, here, I'm going to bring you down a little closer so you can see what I'm doing, is that to help save on costs for just in general at the holiday time, us in corporate are required to work a few shifts in the warehouse and picking. And so I did my first one yesterday, and oh boy, I'm very sore. I'm very tired. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but yeah, I'm pretty tired. So it was, I knew I was going to be tired, but not that bad. I wasn't that bad last year, but I guess that was a good awakening for myself to just, yeah, I need to be doing more for my health. I've been eating very well again lately. I've actually been losing weight, which is nice. But in addition to that, I need to make sure that I'm getting my strength training in, because if you don't use it, you're going to lose it. And I certainly don't want to do that. So really need to kind of buckle down, I think. All right. I think we had a few little things in here that could be really cute for, yeah, these little recipe cards or recipes. Maybe this tree. Could do another tuna pinwheels. Well, I think I'm gonna go with the tree. I don't know if the other two really quite make sense there, so we'll just do this one. Okay, and trim this down. All right, and then this was some of this paper that I had added the extra paint to, so that's kind of a fun backing for that. I don't know if I'm going to have enough room to use all of these, but this is a nice size here. So this is 3 apple butter. I don't think that's going to fit. No, it's not going to fit. How could we do this? Down here? Well, let's see. Could maybe do this instead. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So I'm going to try and position this in the middle as well as I can. Okay. And cover up this page number. We have just enough space down there for this to fit. All right, very pretty. I do think I want to cover up. There was a little bit of text up here, so I'm going to trim this just a little bit. Still get the idea of what it is, but it won't go over. And then there, and we'll just glue this down. Push that up just a little bit. Okay. Well, I think it's stuck. Okay, so, and actually we could maybe, does it need more? I can't decide. Let's see. See what else we have over here. Could maybe incorporate some of this. That might be a little much. I think that's enough. I might add more later. We'll see. Okay, so now let's worry about this one. I only have this much left of that painted one, but we could use this piece of paper and coffee dye it. It is not very thick though, and this is going to really show through, I'm sure. So let me find something else. I'll just go ahead and use another one of these pieces here. Okay, now I think I definitely want to use this one on here because it's kind of perfect. Cool. All right, and then use my ruler again to trim this up. Oops, wrong way. Okay, we have some recipe cards or recipe journaling cards ready to go. Now, let's see. Let's do this. I am still trying to decide if I want to keep this or not. And I feel like it should stay because it's really explaining what the whole scene is. So I think I'll just go ahead and cover the back of this with some tea-dyed paper. Let's find a good sheet here. This will be nice. This will be a nice one. And some of these didn't get dyed as well on one side. It's the paper that it is. You really have to, some of these papers at Dollar Tree have kind of a coating on them. And so when you're tea dyeing or coffee dyeing them, sometimes you have to kind of do double the process. So, or you have very blank, undyed pages on one side, which is not the worst thing in the world either. So, okay. But I tend to use these as the back side I'll use for my pretty side. Okay. So, alrighty. Now, I don't know that I want to add anything else to this. I don't think it needs anything else. So I think we'll just put this off to the side as another thing to tuck into a pocket. All right. Feel like I want to kind of make some journaling cards using some of these did you knows and little quotes and things. So let me see. We have this here. Let's see if this would work. Well, it would. Could do something like that. Yeah. All right, let's just go ahead and do that. And then I am going to coffee dye these so that they match better with the rest of the journal and get a little grungy. So okay. So that's the thing about making ephemera. It doesn't have to be in journaling cards. It doesn't have to be super complicated. The goal that I usually have is I want to create additional journaling space for you to use. And then on the other side, just make sure that it's interesting and pretty, right? So that's kind of my goal in general. All right, now we've got that little piece left over. So that'll become another fun little journaling card. And like I said, I'll distress it with the coffee. So let's do another one of those. We've got this piece here. We could do a tall one, maybe. That's not gonna fit. That's not gonna fit. So maybe we won't do a tall one. Let's see. What else do I have under here? Okay. Maybe we can do something with one of these. Celebration of sharing, or this to, oh, here we go. This is kind of the perfect size here. And I already know, I think I want to put this on that page with the music on it. It's about Tchaikovsky's Nutcracker. So I think it makes sense to add it to that page. I don't know that it needs tons of extra embellishment. I do wish I had something musical as like to add to this. I guess I could draw some music notes. Shall I try it? I don't know. I maybe I'll coffee dye it first and then draw some music notes on here. Well, let's see. Let me see if this Micron pen is any good. It's just handy. Do a little practice run. Well, that's not a very good one. Let's try again. It's been a while. I don't know why I seem to always draw my music notes on a slant. Treble clef, bass clef. Well, I don't know how well you can see that, but yeah, let's see. I'll go ahead and do a few. I'll put one up here. Well, I kind of messed that up a little bit, but then we'll put a couple over here. And fix this one. There we go. How's that? Oh boy, I haven't done that in a while. Okay, So there's another one ready to be worked on a little bit more. What next? How about we throw that away? How about we do some of these teacups? I honestly don't know if I love all of these, but I think they're good for journaling cards, and they obviously match the theme, right? So let's see here. Ah. Okay. Let's see. Maybe one of these will fit here. Nope, it's too late. Okay. Red poinsettias sold in Philadelphia. Fairy tales in Germany. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer doesn't really fit, and that doesn't fit either. This should be on the page with all the music. I'm going to just put that with that. That way I won't forget about it. Okay. There is one more journaling card ready for home in the journal. Let's do one more like that. This one might be nice with the recipes because it's kind of got food as a theme, I guess. So do a couple simple ones, and then I think I want to get back into the journal and just kind of start adding some more of this stuff here, there, and everywhere, along with just some blank paper to add for journaling space, because we're not going to have enough stuff for every single pocket, right? So okay, there's this. And let's see, what else do we have in here? I think I want to put this about the German glass ornaments with this stocking and make that into a journaling card. And what do I want to use? Maybe this, because it's nice and sturdy. Let me just rip this down a little bit, get rid of some of that white edge. And then we can get a little bit more creative with this one. All right, so we've got our main theme here. And this can sit maybe, I don't know, somehow like that. I wonder what would this look like? We glued that there, and well, that's just really pretty all on its own, isn't it? I kind of hate to spoil that. That's a nice little journaling card right there. Yeah, I'm just going to turn I'm going to turn that into its own little journaling card, and let's figure out something else for this other idea. Okay, very carefully glue this down. I might get my paper trimmer out to trim the bottom of this so it's a little neater. Okay. That's a very nice big journaling card right there. I think that's pretty. You know, I could also, no, I can't because I had to trim some of the top of this off. So it's not the same size height-wise because there was some text on there. But how pretty would that, well, I still could do that. That would be very pretty, actually. Yeah, let me do that. And then I'll just trim off the top. And then we have a nice little frame for something. Looks like some more of that blue ink got onto this card somehow. I'd be really careful about that. Okay. There we go. Get that glue under there. So it's nice and secure. Okay, now I'll just trim this to match the height. Well, that's not really what I wanted to have happen. Just trim this with my scissors here. Okay. Not perfect, but after I coffee dye this, it'll hopefully look a bit better. That's really pretty. So that could then, maybe this is added to the back side like this, and then you have some more journaling space on the back. I like that idea. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these down here. Okay. Well, that was unexpected, but I think really a pretty solid turnout on that one. Okay, so there's that. What else do we have here? Believe in the magic of Christmas. More of these Christmas timelines. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. Some more teacups. Actually, I think I'm going to back all three of these, and we'll turn these into journaling cards along with this one, and then start going through the actual journal. And is that the right height? It is the right height. And start adding some more to the journal. Okay. There we go. And yeah, I am going to take a break after we finish these 3 little things, and I need to find some food, and then I'm going to coffee dye these also and dry them so that they are ready to go for our next bit of fun. Okay, 2 more, and I think I might be able to, well, I can use this on one and this on the other. So still thinking about that other journal and trying not to use all of the paper for this one because I definitely will need some of this paper to create the ephemera for the other one. Okay, simple. And lastly but not least, all right. And there's our last little piece of ephemera. So yeah, I will, like I said, go ahead and tea dye or coffee dye these ones that haven't had it yet with that yellowish manila colored paper, and get them ready for placing into the journal. Yeah, I'm really excited so far on what we've got going. I think this is really going to be a fun, and I might do this one too, just to kind of grunge that up a little bit more. Yeah, I'm really excited. So, all right, I'll go ahead and do that, and I'll be back here in just a minute for you.